A big change from what you've seen.
Launched in 2009, the company transformed how millions get around. But when Khosrowshahi took charge in 2017, Uber was infamous for a toxic work culture and a growth at all costs approach.
Your job then was described as taking over one of the worst cleanup jobs in the history of American capitalism. That's a hell of a way to start.
Well, I think it was a little over-dramatized, but it was true that I had to come in and change the culture of the company. And I do think that the company, in hindsight, was too aggressive in certain ways. And I think now we get it right more than we get it wrong.
Still, Uber is defending itself in lawsuits over its billing practices and passenger safety. Then there's the company's relationship with President Donald Trump. 8 years ago, Khosrowshahi was CEO of Expedia and condemned Trump's so-called Muslim ban.
Uber CEO Dara Khosrowshahi.
Today, he's one of many CEOs now engaging with the president.
That's a hell of a name, but you've done a hell of a job.
I do think that as a CEO of a U.S. company, you want the country to succeed. And so that means supporting whatever administration is in power. You're going to have your disagreements, you're going to have your agreements. We have to navigate through a period of a strong economy, but at the same time, significant uncertainty.
Isn't a lot of that uncertainty caused by this president?
Uncertainty comes with change. And I think the president ran on a mandate for change. As CEOs, as companies, we have to adjust to the environment that we see.
And Uber is adjusting. Last month, it announced new, cheaper ride options.
We're rolling out ride passes and route share.
Route share matches riders with other passengers along preset commutes.
This feels kind of like a glorified carpool.
Well, what is old is new again, right?
We have heard from a lot of riders that Uber rides have gotten a lot more expensive over the past few years, more than the rate of inflation. What's happening here?
Well, I think it is about inflation, and the average Uber ride is now a little over $20. Our drivers need to make a living, and so really the demand for drivers and pay has gone up, and that translates into the ultimate price of the Uber ride.
Concerns over driver pay and benefits persist, even as Khosrowshahi's own compensation has surged.
You're compensated about $40 million a year. What should people make of that?
I think that, we as a society, I think as a country,